Hello and good evening to all of you. Is my voice audible to all? Asya, Sahib, Sanobar. Okay, so is there any other class going on? Okay, so let's start. Let the class gets over, then we can start. Wait for some time, everybody. आलू भी कुछ हो, दिन की सब्जी हो, दिन की सब्जी पूरी रसेदार आलू लैया मिला के टमाटर धनिया मिला के मिक्स करके ज़्यादा देना था, मिर्ची में डालना. So is the class over or class is still going on? Daisy, is the last class over or the class is still going on? Anybody? Daisy, Prabha, Kanabar? Okay. So let's start the class by playing one video for you first. As you all know that our today's class is on advanced supply chain management, and the topics which we are covering in today's class is role of IT in supply chain, information architecture, enabling supply chain through IT, strategic management, framework for IT adoption in supply chain management, supply chain application at marketplace, and the future trends. So this is the subtopics which we are covering in today's class. Supply chain, as we have already discussed before, what exactly is supply chain? If you remember, from how the product which is being manufactured in a manufacturing company and finally it reaches to the retailer or to the end user or to the customer. So through all those cycles through which the product has to pass through is the supply chain. So let's start by playing one video for you.
Technology is vital for all businesses nowadays. It unlocks all sorts of benefits.
So it's a video without a voice. Just watch this. It's a video having no voice.
created using Powtoon.
So I think since there is no audio in that particular video, so the basic concept you understand that how the product is being manufactured in a manufacturing company, and finally it reaches to the retail shop. From retail shop, customer used to purchase the required material or required necessary things. So all those processes, whether it's a raw material, whether it's transportation, whether it's anything, etc., anything that was involved into that process is the supply chain management. Now today's topic is how information technology, what role IT plays in supply chain management. That is our today's topic. So let's start with the PPTs. So information technology and supply chain management. Supply chain management is the process of effectively managing the components of an extended value chain from supplier through manufacturing and distribution chain and to the consumer. The supply chain management information systems uses technology to more effectively manage supply chains. Now what is supply chain management? We have seen this. Let's see some of the bookish definitions here. So why supply chain management? From 1950 to 1980s manufacturing, 50 years ago, US is the only country that can manufacture cars. You can buy a car from general manager, all the money will go to the GM. In 1980 to 2000, supply chain management, today foreign parts and labors are much cheaper than that in US. You buy a car from a GM, only a portion of money will go to the GM. So these are the different costs associated with the car: parts, labor cost, overhead cost, management, marketing, and total cost. So let's do some of the value chain analysis. As we all know, there is a supplier or the producer. Then from suppliers it reaches to firm, from firm it reaches to distributors, and distributors it reaches to customers. Now what is the process involved in all these in the value chain, industry value chain? First is the administrative and management. Then all these things are related to the supply chain part. You need to have some management who manages the value chain. You need to have administration. What you required in the supply chain? For supply chain to move smoothly, for supply chain process to move smoothly, you need, what you need? Administration. you need management, you need human resource, you need technology, you need procurement, you need logistics, you need operations, you need services, and you need sales and marketing. So these are the things which is required in the value chain analysis. First, you require some administration who should strictly monitor that all the process is being followed as per the policies of the company. Number one, you require a good management from top level management to lower level management. Then third, you require human resources. That means you require employees, workers, laborers. Then you require procurement team who handles the procurement process. That means all the paperwork and the written transactions which is being done in all the value chain process. Like if we give if say 1000 pieces of any product is being given from the distributor to the retailer, so managing all those details, deciding the price of the product, and managing all the inventory details, inventory data is being taken care by the procurement team. Logistics are those who are responsible for the delivery part. Like my product, say my product is being manufactured in Dubai. From Dubai, that product is being sent to India. So all those shipping related issues or shipping related paperwork, shipping costs, and all those stuffs is being taken care by the logistic department. Then comes the operations. Operations is all responsible for the back end job. That means all the back end of all the back end jobs is being taken care by operations team. Then comes the service part, equipment maintenance systems. Whatever physical assets you are using for the transportation, for the trolleys, for the movement of goods and all those things. So maintenance of all the physical assets which is being present in your company, whether it's a computer hardware, or your trolleys, your vehicle of the company, everything that comes under the, so there needs to be a service department also to monitor that. Finally, the sales and marketing. So once the goods reaches to the retail shop, so it all depends how you sales and market your product so that customers gets happy through your marketing and purchases that particular product. So these are all the factors which are responsible for the value chain analysis, and each and every factor is responsible. Okay, clear to all? Any doubts, anybody? Okay, now moving ahead. What about others? Prabha says yes, and Fahad says yes. What about others in the class? Clear to all, everybody? I am not getting any reply from Asya, Sahir, Sanubar. What about others? Moving ahead. So what are the benefits of value chain analysis? Manufacturer to distributor, distributor to retailer, and retailer to customer. So that cost $48.50. From manufacturer it reaches directly to the retailer, directly purchases the goods from manufacturer. That means there is no distributor. So costs are less because there is no distributor in between. So that cost will be saved. So it is costing around $40.34. Then customer directly purchases the good from the manufacturer. That means there is no distributor and no retailer. So that cost is also saved. So cost is $20.45. Service. The concept of supply chain management is also applied to service, business process management or business process re-engineering, that is BPR or BPM. Then stockless inventory compared to traditional and just-in-time supply methods. So traditional delivery practices, here it's the bulk storage. From here delivery van takes it to the storeroom, and from storeroom it is being supplied to the hospital floor. What is just-in-time? What is the just-in-time supply method? More frequent deliveries. That means instead of one vehicle there are two vehicles that is supplying it to, so that services will be fast, and finally it reaches to the hospital floor. So stockless inventory method, bulk storage, daily deliveries. That means there is more than two vehicles and supply is pretty much quick, so services for the end user will be good and the end user or customer will appreciate the services. That is the stockless inventory method. Now let's see the information system for supply chain management. Let us see some of the systems which is a part of supply chain management. First is EDI, that means electronic data interchange, either through mails. This is one of the way of electronic data interchange. We send mails, internal mails. We places order to outside company. Then fax also, telephonic messages also. These are all electronic way of exchanging data. Then material requirement planning. You need to have a requirement planning for your materials which you are distributing or which you are producing. Then manufacturing resource planning. All the resources that is being required for the manufacturing part. Resource planning, that all the raw materials, the types of raw materials, the quality of the raw materials, all those maintaining all those details is a part of the manufacturing resource planning. Then enterprise resource planning, how within your enterprise or within your company, what is the process which is to be followed. So designing the strategic management part or interrelating each and every department with each other, HR, finance, marketing. So relating coordination between all those departments is being the responsibility of the ERP. Then the supply chain management system, that is SCM, we have already seen that. You need to have a SCM system for the smooth process of the for the smooth flow of the value chain. Then CRM is the software responsible for customer relationship, as the name suggests. This software will facilitate and help the end user and customer in getting the better and good services and getting the services on time. That is the CRM part. So all these softwares which is being mentioned here. So there are a lot of companies which manufacturers which makes all these are the ready-made softwares available in the market. You just have to pay the price to the company, the software company, and the software company will implement this particular software, just modify it, make some modifications, and after modification they will place this particular software in your organization. Like if we say the ERP system, we all know there are two types of ERP systems. There are two major IT companies. One is Oracle and one is SAP. So all these companies, manufacturers, Oracle and SAP, both these companies, manufacturers, makes the ERP solutions. Then we have CRM. Oracle's product is Siebel CRM. So there are a lot of companies, IT companies, who manufacturers or who makes these ready-made systems. Then you require the infrastructure also. You require a wide area network for communication. Suppose if you have if you have the production, how if you have the say the store is located in one country and the retailer is located in another country, so you require to have a wide area network. You require to have some communication channel, some lease line will be there, or some internet connection, or some internet service provider must be there who is responsible for the transformation of data, transformation of or the exchange of views from one place to another. So that for that you require internet, or and also from business perspective also, business to business, B2B is business to business and business to customer. So practically it's, yes, that's right, Prabha. Online shopping has any, Prabha is asking, online shopping has any above software? Uh, Good question, but yes, I think online shopping must be requiring these because there must be some software in place. So say if we talk of Flipkart, if we talk of Amazon, so they must be having these particular softwares. Whether we talk of supply chain, yes, they must be because they have the bulk amount of products with them. So maintaining the data inventory, supply chain part, they must be using the particular software. That's for sure. But which software they are using, that I don't know. You have to search through Google for that. Then ERP is the enterprise resource planning, is a term used to refer to a system that links individual applications, for example accounting and manufacturing applications, into a single application that integrates the data and business process of the entire business. So ERP is nothing but it integrates the business process with IT. With the help of IT, what does ERP do? With the help of IT, it integrates all the business processes. See how ERP is at the center. Then there is the manufacturing, there is the marketing and sales, engineering, human resource, distribution, finance and accounting, planning and warehousing. So ERP is integrated with all the systems. I am not getting into the origin part and all those. What are the major ERP systems available in the market? See, Oracle I have told you, SAP I have told you, then PeopleSoft have been merged by Oracle. PeopleSoft is also one of the major ERP systems. Then Microsoft Dynamics, formerly known as Microsoft Business Solutions. So these are some of the softwares, some of the ERP softwares, IT softwares. One is SAP, one is Oracle, one is PeopleSoft, and another is Microsoft Dynamics. Then comes supply chain management system. So a typical supply chain management system might address the following issues. It requires planning, it requires vendor selection, it requires manufacturing, it requires logistics, and it requires customer relationship. You need to have a planning before you start up anything, whether it's supply chain, whether it's strategic planning, whether it's a human resource planning. You need to have a planning first. Then secondly, you need to choose a vendor, that which vendor is suitable for whether the vendor is suitable for the supply chain or not. Then manufacturing, then logistics, and then customer relationship. So when we talk of supply chain, we must take care of all these issues. One is planning, another is vendor management, another is manufacturing, another is logistics, and another is customer relationship. And let's see the business supply chain system, how it works. This is the business process, is linked with supplier, Then this is the payment part. Supplier and customer are related. Once the supplier supplies the product, they get the payment. Then raw materials or finished products. So this is, as we all know, the supply chain part, as I have told you before. The first is the if you remember of my last class, manufacturer to wholesaler to retailer to customer. In all the above, payments or financial transactions are involved as per the agreement. Clear to all, everybody? Clear to all? Okay. So with the advent of the internet, e-business began to demand different things from their supply chain management systems. Most importantly, supply chain management systems vendors had to modify their products to include a web-based interface. So ultimate goal of a business ERP system is complete optimization of internet business process. So this is the important point to remember, everybody. The ultimate goal of a business ERP system is complete optimization of internal business process. So the two basic types of supply chain management system software are supply chain planning software and supply chain execution software. That is SCP and SCE. What is SCP? SCP uses mathematical models to predict inventory levels based on the efficient flow of resources into the supply chain. What is SCE? SCE is used to automate different steps in the supply chain, such as automatically sending purchase orders to vendors where inventories reach specific levels. So this is how what is the supply chain planning will do. Planning will decide that how much they by sitting at the corporate office or head office, they have the idea that how many users or how many inventory is required for the particular branch office. So according to that, they manage all the inventory details. Now when we talk of automated supply chain execution software, so suppose I need to purchase say 50 laptops of Apple brand from Apple company. Now I have a rate contract done with the Apple company that okay boss, in the whole throughout the year, if I want to purchase the Apple laptop, I will be paying this much amount of money to you for that particular laptop. What I'll do is, because of that rate contract or the agreement between me and between my company and the Apple company, what we will do is we will develop a purchase order. Purchase order will in the purchase order we will write that you need to deliver the particular 30 laptops or 50 laptops at so and so rate. If one laptop cost is equal to this rupees, so 30 laptops cost is equal to this rupees, and as per the norms and policies on which we have agreed, so you need to supply these 30 laptops to my office. So we will place the purchase order. Once we place the purchase order to the Apple company, Apple company will come with 30 laptops to us, deliver the laptops, issue the invoice, and after issuing the invoice, my company will pass it to the accounts department. From accounts department, that money will be cleared, and we will hand over the check or cash, or through NEFT transaction we will transfer the money to Apple company. So this is the automatically sending purchase orders to vendors. So this is the purchase process. Okay, do you understand everybody, purchase process? Okay, now moving ahead, major supply chain planning or SCP players, that is I2 Technologies. So these are the companies which are the SCP players. One is I2 technologies, one is Manguistics, one is Oracle, one is SAP. So you will get more detail of knowing when you started working on these softwares. You will get to know more the in and how of the software. Then comes the CRM part, or customer relationship management systems. So customer relationship management systems, sometimes called as ECRM systems, use technology to help an e-business manage its customer base. So CRM allows an e-business to match customer needs with products, plans and offerings, remind customers of service requirements and determine what products a customer has purchased. So this is the CRM. So CRM, what does the CRM do? CRM manages all the details of the customers. How? I'll share one example with you. I'll share an example of an invoice company or of an insurance company, how CRM works. Suppose I'll draw one diagram for you, then I'll think it will be easy for you to understand. So this is an insurance company. Customers from company to purchase then what happens? Insurance company collects all their details such as name, age, contact number, address, location, type of insurance policy they want, sum insured, type of risks which they want to get themselves covered. So all these details will be collected by the insurance company. Then, as you all know that insurance policy is valid for 1 year. Before the end of an insurance company will send renewal notice to their customer to the customer care department along with certain promotional offers so as to gain their valuable customers. This is how company increases their company database customer base and keeps on increasing the customer by giving them good services. Okay, clear to all, everybody? So this is how CRM role is. So CRM basically maintains all the data. So this is the particular example I am talking of an insurance company. Now moving ahead in the class. Salesforce is one of the Oracle's product responsible for the CRM part. Now what is the relationship between supply chain management, enterprise resource planning and customer relationship management? So supply chain management, ERP and CRM. Broader is the supply chain management part, which includes both the ERP and the CRM. So SCM basically is formed of SCM, ERP and CRM. Now let's see information technology for e-business. Tools for web page development and site maintenance are, there are some software languages such as HTML, JavaScript, Java, extensible markup language, that is XML, Java applets and XSL. So these are some of the software languages responsible for the web page development. Some of the softwares are Microsoft Word, Flash Player, Macromedia Dreamweaver, Front Page. So these are all the web page tools for the site maintenance and the web page development. What are the hardware part which is required for SCM? One is the intranet, intranet is basically used for intercommunication within or within the organization. As you all see, internet is used to internet technology and protocol for the internal communications. What is extranet? Extranet is to use internet technology and protocol for the internal and supplier communications. Then network infrastructure, you will be requiring WAN, that is wide area network. Then you are also requiring virtual private network. Suppose you have a laptop and you are sitting far away from your office and you want to get access to your system in the organization. For that, what you do, you're using the VPN or the virtual private network. Through that virtual private network, you will be able to access your actual network of the organization or the network on which data is being stored. So that's why infrastructure also plays a vital role. That brings us to the end of this particular slide. So is it clear to all, everybody? Any questions, any doubts? Come up with some questions if you have. I think I am not moving very fast. Clear to all? Okay, Prabha says it's perfect speed. Okay. Now moving ahead. Let's see some of the future strategies for the value chain. The evolution of the future value chain. So what will be the 2020 future value chain objectives and principles? Bring a collective vision to the CP and R industry. Ensure the industry is best prepared to continue to meet the needs of shoppers and consumers in a changing world. Then new report every 2 years, 10 years perspective, industry expertise via workshops, not a consultant project. Then 2016, a vision of the future value chain. 2018, succeeding in a volatile market, and 2020, building strategies for the new decade. So 2020 future value chain framework, trends, objectives and tactics. Industry tag, company track, trends, industry strategic objectives, company strategic objectives. What are the tactics? Global programs, regional programs, local programs. These are some of the tactics. Prabha is asking, what is volatile market? Volatile market is something that is not having scope, or there is no competition in that particular market. As the name suggests, volatile. Something which is having not so much competition is there within the market. So that is called as volatile market. To give you more, yes, little bit more clarification on the volatile market. Sorry. So yes, Prabha, for unpredictable and vigorous change within the stock market, it is necessary for some movement within the market in order to sell some commodities. However, a volatile market represents the most risk and investors. So volatile means it's very unpredictable market. Whether you'll going to get benefit from that market or not, it does not. It is not sure. If you are investing some money, so there is a risk associated with that. So whether you are getting profit in return from that particular market or not, that is not sure. Something I think you cannot trust on fully because of the market situation. Okay. Yes, aggressive market. Lot of money fluctuations are there. So what is driving our objectives? We see rapid changes in societies around the world, then changes in consumer and shopper behavior, and other changes in our environment. Then objectives, what we want to achieve. 2020 future vision, 4 strategic objectives: make our business more sustainable, optimize a shared supply chain, collaborate differently, compete differently, engage with technology enabled consumers, serve the health and well-being of consumer, make our business more sustainable from Nike to norm, then optimize a shared supply chain, collaborate differently, compete differently, consumer technology. So it is basically showing that in the 2020 you have to work more on your technology part, because the end users or the consumers will become more and more techno savvy. They want more and more discipline. They want more and more strategic process. They want more and more process oriented things. They want things to be more and more easy. So that is the demand for 2020 supply chain part. Okay. So I think I have covered everything in today's class. Now let's play one of video for you. That's a good video, I think. After the video, I'll tell you, Prabha, about Nike to norm. What does that mean?
Technology is vital for all businesses nowadays. It unlocks all sorts of benefits, not only reducing costs, but also delivering growth. Nearly every business process is underpinned by technology. So naturally enough, businesses everywhere are looking for systems to help with their planning and organization, things like ERP. And inevitably, that means there are numerous companies on hand to offer these enterprise systems. So where does PwC figure in this technology space? Well, according to the Forrester report on business technology transformation, we're cited as a leader. So why? What's setting us apart? Well, first, some brief history. 10 years ago, the IT market was served by a few big players implementing and supporting first-generation ERP systems like SAP. But that market became commoditized, which was one of the reasons we sold our old consulting business, MCS, which mainly implemented SAP. But now that market's changed. Globalization and the disruption of digital mean that organizations aren't just looking for that kind of system anymore. They're looking for transformational business solutions that address the whole picture, which is why our offering, from strategy through execution, is so appealing and distinctive. Unlike those traditional IT players, we're enabled by technology, not led by it. So our starting point isn't a packaged IT solution that, funnily enough, comes with a long-term service contract. Our starting point is here. It's different to that old approach you'd have seen 10 years ago, because we focus more on the strategic front end of the client's needs, the thinking and the execution, not the coding. It means we're working not just with the CIO, but also with the CEO, the marketing director, the CFO, and the HR director, where our expertise is most valuable to our clients. In fact, in any technology project, about 40% of the work we do is typically in strategy, operations, people, finance, or risk. So coming back to that question, what sets us apart? The answer is clear. As Forrester say in that report, PwC's management capabilities and change management approach are outstanding, because we're business integrators, not just system integrators. And it's this difference that's gaining PwC such a reputation and, more to the point, delivering value for clients. Also, our work goes well beyond traditional IT. Disruptive technologies like social, mobile, analytics and the cloud are providing new ways for clients to interact with their customers. Increasingly, they're turning to us to help them unlock the potential in these technologies. And we're coming up with the answers. Now, some people might ask, can we deliver this globally? And the answer is yes. We've got over 8,000 technology specialists in the network. 3,000 are in the Americas, another 1,800 in Europe, and 1,300 in Asia. And we also draw on 2,000 specialists in the delivery centers in India, China, and Northern Ireland. And we're still growing. So you can be confident in our ability to deliver consistently and efficiently. And if you'd like to know more, please do get in touch and let us help you transform your business with technology. And we're still growing. So you can be confident in our ability to deliver consistently and efficiently. And if you'd like to know more, please do get in touch and let us help you transform your business with technology.
So in this video you have seen that all the logistics part is being, all the inventory part is being taken care by the robots. That means there is no human involvement there. So I think probably in the coming 15 to 20 years or lesser, we'll see that robotics will be taking part of the supply chain management. So this video is regarding that. Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's class. Hope you all have enjoyed today's class. Any questions? Anything anybody wants to ask? So Prabha, you are asking Nike to norm. Nike to norm means progress made till now and the progress needed. Okay. So thank you all for your time. Take care all. Thank you all. Bye bye. Yes, do give your feedback after the class. Do give your feedback after the class.